Welcome to Shomach Shova on the Daf. She responds to Lunishva Asam B'Yaakov Shalom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding at Sanhedrin Daf Tzadik Aleph. The Gemara and Amud Beis brings two arguments between Rebbi and Antoninus. Antoninus was a Roman officer who was a friend of Rebbi, and as Mavur in Chazal, Rebbi and Antoninus represent the correct way that Yaakov and Esau had to be together. Shnei goyim bevidnech, shnei geim bevidnech. That's Rebbi and Antoninus. So the Gemara brings two things that Antoninus seems to win an argument with Rebbi. Number one argument is neshama. When does it come? Mematay nisno beodom. According to Rebbi says is given mishas yetzira. As the Maharsha explains, mishas yetzira means in the 40th day after conception. That's when the neshama is given. So Antoninus asked Rebbi, so how can the basar stay intact? It won't be masriach without a neshama. So Rebbi told Antoninus, you're right. The neshama is given in the time of conception and the time of kiddush. The second argument is, when does Yetzer Hara come into the Adam? So Rebbi says, Mishas Yetzira. Once the baby is formed, the Yetzer Hara comes. Antoninus said, no, it's only when the baby is born. And Antoninus convinced Rebbi because he said, if not, if Yetzer Hara comes in right away, so then the baby would go and kick his mother and come out of the womb of his mother. In both cases, Rebbi admitted that Antoninus was right. And that's the Rebbi, the Nasi B'Yisrael, the one who put the Mishnayos together. He did not know this tightness of Antoninus. And furthermore, both claims that Rebbi said, we find rayas from other places. The second one, regarding the Yetzer Hara, the Maharsha brings over here, that the question that Esau, we know when he was in the womb of his mother, was trying to go to the Bat Avodah Zarah. He was Nimshach Avodah Zarah. So you see, he did have Yetzer Hara already in the womb. And regarding when the neshama comes to the Adam, there's the Maharal, famous Maharal, that speaks about why Malchus, it says Arboim, it says you have to hit the person 40 times, but really it's only 39 and not 40. So he says 39 is connected to 39 days of Yetziras of Lat. It takes 39 days to form the body of a baby. The 40th day is the day the neshama comes in. So together it's 40. But when you give him Malchus, you give him only 39 connected the guf, not connected the neshama. And now the Nezer proves with the Maharal's point by the fact that a fetus less than 40 days old doesn't cause tumor because the neshama doesn't come in until the 40th day. That's mamish what Rebbi said, that the neshama comes only in the 40th day, as the Maharsha said. And here in our Gemara it seems that Rebbi admitted to Antoninus that the neshama comes earlier. Elama, what is the pshat in Rebbi's shita? So we'll start with the second part with the Yetzer Hara, which is easier to understand. The Maharal already explains in Bereshis Perek Chafei Pasuk Chav Beis that how did Esau want to go to Avodah Zarah if there's no Yetzer Hara, according to what we learn in our Gemara. Says the Maharal, there's two types of Yetzer Hara. There's Yetzer Hara which takes a person and makes a person self-destruct himself. The Yetzer Hara pushes a person to do a destruction. That a person does not have until he's born. But Yetzer Hara that a person is imperfect, and his imperfection, he belongs to some place of Ra, that a person does have when he's a baby. And very similar says of Yitzchak Isaac Chove over here in the Sefer Afikiyam. A person has tendencies to do wrong things. That a person has even as a baby. But to have a Yetzer Hara is a Sitra who controls him and makes him do things that are self-destructing, as the Gemara brings an example that he's going to kick his mother and come out of the womb, which will kill himself. That's something that a person is protected while he's in the womb. Meaning there's two levels of Yetzer Hara. There's the natural Yetzer Hara and there's the outside controlling Yetzer Hara. The controlling Yetzer Hara comes only in time of birth. The natural one, the one that belongs to the person, mitivoy, that is in the womb. When Antoninus asked Rebbi, when does the Yetzer Hara come in? Rebbi referred to the natural Yetzer Hara. Told him Antoninus, but then you should kick his mother and leave. Said the Rebbi, you're right. That Yetzer Hara, that part of the Yetzer Hara comes only once the baby is born. And a similar thing has to do with the neshama. This is a little more complicated because it has to do with some concepts in Kabbalah. But the neshama itself has different dargas of the neshama. Just for example, we know there's Niran, Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama. There are different levels of the neshama. There's a lower level of the neshama, which is in the womb from the time of conception, and that's what keeps the body intact. That's what makes sure it's not masrachas. But the higher level of neshama, the neshama, which is really the place where a person is above his body, that's something that comes only b'tab shas yetziro, only in the 40th day after conception. And this answer is brought down also here in Yitzchak Isachov and Lafik Yam, and so I heard from my Rebbi, Rav Sefta Mushlita. And according to this, it's exact same dialogue between Rebbi and Antoninus. When Antoninus asked Rebbi, when does the neshama come into the body, Rebbi understood as the higher level neshama. He said that comes in the 40th day. So as the Antoninus, how does the body stay intact for 40 days? So said Rebbi, that I agree. The lower level neshama that keeps the body together, that you have already from the time of conception. So in Melee, both things are correct. Anyone who wants to join Shomach Shava email list to what to go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.